Hello. It's been a long time since I did a vlog, and lots happened in my life. But today I thought today's a special day, and I wanna share that with you because it might be the beginning of a long journey. And today I actually woke up with a lot of pain in my heart, and I was feeling quite miserable. The beginning of the day, actually most of the day. And then I had a session with my coach, and afterwards I was reflecting. So I was feeling like, man, it's my life. I'm not actually following through with what I really want to do, and it doesn't align, all of that. And so at the end of the session, I took the question with me of what matters to me, what is important to me, and what I came up with is a piece of paper. So I was sitting there for actually quite a while in silence, and I was reflecting and thinking, okay. And then what kind of spontaneously came out was love, freedom, and then with that, let me just take the paper. With that came, wait, can you see that? Love, freedom, and then came, I want to touch as many people's hearts as I can, and every human being at peace. So if you've been to my website, every human being at peace is not something that's new, but I haven't really been thinking about a action plan or what to do or anything like that. And so I have been moving towards coaching leaders, and that's been kind of the desire and the thing that came out. People who want to create something, they are committed, they want to do something there. And the way I go about it is I charge a high price for a high commitment for big results. That's kind of the theme for it. And what I came up with then is that I can actually make this much bigger, because it's every human being. Well, that's about 7.5 billion people on this planet. And that's a lot of people. And so every human being at peace has nothing to do. It's not me doing that. It's a 7.5 billion job, because peace can only be found within you. People like me can only point you towards that. And actually, I'll publish it probably on my website as well, where I write out what it means and the chart I'm about to show you. And so I drew out in which way I can. So here you see what I've come up with, starting with coaching leaders, which generates lots of cash because they're high value coaching packages, and then that can be used to acquire businesses, build a bigger brand that's kind of worldwide, and that there's multifold kind of idea behind that. Acquiring businesses, first, the idea of generating more cash with businesses that are scalable. Then the second part is that I can influence this kind of business culture if we acquire it. And business is such a vital part of our culture and our lives. It permeates pretty much everything. And of course, build a bigger brand just to give me more leverage so I can help to bring this vision about. And then, of course, that generates lots of cash. But what I want to do with that is I want to use that cash to fund media projects like movies, books, shows made by newspapers. Because if everyone is supposed to find the peace inside of them, I want to create an environment that's actually supportive of that. And right now I don't see the media necessarily being supportive of that. And I'd like to create movies that explain in a way, but in an engaging way, an entertaining way, how we as human beings work, because that's where ultimately we can find peace. I want to fund charities that are dedicated to help people find peace within them. And I want to fund centers that are dedicated to supporting people around the world. And of course the media will hopefully be this successful that it generates cash itself and can fund those things as well. So this is kind of a big picture plan that I drew out for what I want to go about. And of course, that's just the start. That's just the vision, and it might not be feasible. It might not work. It might not be something that I can actually accomplish. It's an idea. It starts with me, and as well, like, you know, if the more at peace I am, the more I actually can help spread that, because it's not as much the words as how someone shows up in that. And I want to share that. I just want to share it. Who knows? I might fail. This might go really bad. Uh, who knows? I really don't know. It's an experiment, and if you're inspired by this, if you think you can contribute to this in some way, shape, or form, you can get in touch with me. I said it's not a one-person job to do this whole thing, and I know, you know, I might try get funding or try leverage existing things. And that could be that's the way to go. I don't really know. But I like the idea of building kind of an ecosystem that supports the whole thing, where the businesses are also supporting this vision, that the media, everything is aligned with this vision. And I just see that there's more driving force behind that than just trying to leverage with money certain things and get some things done. I'm not saying that's wrong, but in the long run, I do think that the whole ecosystem makes a bit more sense. Anyways, I want to update you on that. If you have any thoughts, any comments, you think I'm absolutely nuts, you can leave a comment below. And I keep you updated on how the journey unfolds, how it's going to go. Anyways, that's my why, by the way. That's my why of why I do things, what my vision is, and what I want to do. Oh, by the way, with the whole thing about leaders, it's again, the idea behind that is as well that if I work with leaders, they have their own visions as well, and I can help them bring those to fruition by just coaching them, not imposing my own vision on them, but them being impacted by the work they do with me. That will impact their vision. It will impact their followers. It will trickle down. You know, you start at the top, but it's going to trickle down through the organizations, through the projects they do, through everything. Anyways, I already want to wrap it up before, but now I'm going to wrap it up finally. It was great talking to you, I guess. No, thank you. Take care.